Dip your toes in the pool everywhere you go. I love baseball. I played football. Into surfing now with my wife. Doing jiu-jitsu and kickboxing. I mean, it's good to be well-rounded. Be the jacks of all trades, get it all done. Just say you did it, you know? Be able to say that, you know, I did this.
ESPN has launched a new program called Take Back Sports, a new youth sports initiative dedicated to increasing access to play for young athletes. It's aimed at getting 63% of kids playing sports by 2030. The initiative will address critical challenges in the youth sports landscape. We are pleased to be joined by UFC star Max Holloway, who is passionate about the health of youth sports. And Max, just thank you for being here, because not every kid is into traditional team sports, which is why what you do speaks to that audience. What makes jiu-jitsu and other mixed martial arts so attractive for young kids?
You know, first of all, thanks for having me. But to have jiu-jitsu is super important, man. Especially if you have a daughter. You know, I would say get her to jiu-jitsu so she'll be able to protect herself, even for kids. But just giving them that self-confidence right now with social media being so big, and you know, internet bullying and whatever. You know, having a kid do jiu-jitsu, being able to defend himself and feeling strong and confident, that's what gets you through the day, I think.
And you've been very involved with your local Boys and Girls Club in Hawaii. How did you get started with that organization, and why is it important to you?
I mean, I started. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this here, but I know Boys and Girls Club. I wasn't even signed up. I just would show up after school because one of my friends was, and they would just take me in and make sure we did our homework, and then we got to play pool table or we got to shoot the basketball around. So being able to give back to my community was the main thing with everything I do, and it's just amazing, you know, letting kids know that I was here, I've been here. If I can do what I did here, and I started here, you guys can do the same.
Yeah, there's nothing like relating towards those kids that you're helping, and you're also a well-rounded athlete. We know you're a beast in MMA, but you're also a surfer. Why is it important for kids to try a lot of different sports when they're young?
I mean, just try different sports. You know what you're gonna like, and it's just fun. You know, it's super fun. We'd play two-hand touch football on the street with my friends. I played baseball growing up. I played a little bit of tackle football here and there. But it's just with everything, you know. There's some athletes that they only can do one sport, and I trip out. You know, I'm like, what? We do softball tournaments sometimes, and I play with big athletes from like NFL or even fighting, and then they don't even know how to swing a bat. I'm like, what? You're an athlete? That's crazy, you know. So at the end of the day, be an athlete, be everything. You know, if you want to be able to throw a ball, throw a ball. If you want to be able to throw darts, throw darts. Do something. Do it all. I just say be a jack of all trade, do it all, and just it's a cool thing to have in your back pocket. To be like, oh, you want to play this sport? Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, sports, I mean, it's my life. It's all of our lives. We love it. But before you go, we have to talk anime. Your family's cosplay on your social media accounts are so dope. And as a fellow anime fan myself, I know it's so much deeper than just a cartoon. Check these out, America. Does the never give up mindset you see in these shows help you connect with kids and teach them how to conquer their own personal arcs in sports and life?
For sure, for sure. You know, it's just anime gives kids hope. You know, I wasn't really into anime until I met my wife, and she got me into it crazy. And you know, Naruto, Dandadan, and you know, Chainsaw Man is for a little bit older groups. But there's a lot of anime. Dragon Ball Z. You know, I love Dragon Ball Z. I love the Vegeta, his backstory. My Hero Academia right now, Bakugo, to see his character development throughout the years was amazing. But there's a lot of anime that you can relate to, man. It's crazy. Right now, I'm watching Ippo, the boxing one, and it irritates me how timid he is, but he still gets in there and he gets it done. So at the end of the day, you can relate to these guys, and it's super good. You know, everybody who tease me about anime or tease people about anime, you guys have no idea what you guys talking about. Get into anime now so you don't miss the hype.
Truly, you're right. You're not lying. We all grew up trying to do a Kamehameha. Max, really appreciate your time, man. This is awesome. Be safe.
Thank you. You too. Have a great day. Happy holidays, guys.
You as well.
Very nicely done. All right, let's go back to the NFL. And